So good afternoon, I'm Alaisimi Antonera and I will be reporting ecosystem and its types. So an ecosystem, it is a collection of plants and animals in a particular geographic area where climate and landscape directly affect the habitats and interaction of species. So in here, ecosystem is composed of a lot of organisms that is working together to form a life. So just like in the picture, yung non-living things then is kasali dito since it helps for the formation of life. And ito yung kaibahan niya sa community. Since yung community kasi, ang kasama lang dun is yung mga living organism or yung mga living things. But in here, in ecosystem, included pati yung non-living things. And also the abiotic factors. So, there are three main types of ecosystem: the freshwater, ocean, and terrestrial. Each type of ecosystem can house a wide variety of habitats and thus accounts for the diversity of plants and animals on planet Earth. So, let's see the main types of ecosystem. So, the first one is freshwater ecosystem. Freshwater ecosystem include lakes and rivers, ponds and wetlands, reservoirs, and groundwater. So, itong freshwater or sa Tagalog, tubig tabang, it supports ecosystem and also human civilization since ito yung sources ng inumin in our agriculture, in our industry, sanitation, recreation, and even sa transportation. So, these are the organisms and animals that inhabit in the freshwater ecosystem. So, the first one is fish. Alam naman natin itong fish, yung reptiles, yung mammal, mollusks. Itong mollusks, these are snails, plants, amphibians, birds, as well as protozoans, worms, and algae. Yan yung mga animals, or variety of animals na may kita sa freshwater ecosystem. So, the next one, so there are two types of fresh water. So, the first one is yung lentic water, which is static water which comes primarily from lakes and ponds. So, in other words, itong lentic water, these are slow-moving water na we assume na it doesn't move, but it does. But in a very slow manner, unlike dito sa lotic water. This is a flowing water which comes from streams and river. So, itong lotic water naman, these are the fast-moving water since they have a specific destination to be, kaya siguro nag-flow sila since, di ba, ang karaniwang sa mga ganito is nagpupunta sa dagat. Umaagos papuntang dagat. Itong like, kagaya ng river. So, gagaya na nasa picture, these are the examples of lentic and lotic water. So, the next one is another type of ecosystem, which is the ocean ecosystem or marine ecosystem, which covers approximately 70% of the Earth's surface. So, marine ecosystem include the ocean, estuaries, coral reefs, and coastal areas. Marine ecosystem differ from freshwater ecosystem. So, itong ocean ecosystem ang may pinakamalaking percentage sa Earth's surface. And in Tagalog, this is tubig alat. And these are home to a wide variety of organisms such as fish, such as flounder, sea bass, as well as large animals like whales, dolphins, and seals. Are just sampling of the very diverse animal life found in the ocean ecosystem, like seaweeds, phytoplankton, and algae. So, yung flounder, itong nasa right side na picture, which is yung brown and parang flat siya na may that is a flounder fish. And then, sa left side, this is the sea bass fish. Ito yung mga sample ng animal na may kita sa ocean ecosystem. So, these are the types of ecosystem. So, the first one is the open marine ecosystem, which categorize include the type of sea life that float or swim, such as yung algae, phytoplankton, jellyfish, and etc. So, itong open marine, this is the shallow part of the ocean, which is yun nga, home of the floating animal and organism. So, it can be found in the coastal parts of the ocean. So, the next one is the ocean floor ecosystem. Excuse me. So, the species that live in this ecosystem include certain types of fish, crustaceans, clams, oyster worms, urchins, seaweed, and smaller organisms. So, from the word itself, floor, ito na yung sa babang bahagi ng ocean. So, yung mga common name nandito, yung crustaceans or yung mga crab, ito nga yung mga animals na nag-inhabit sa floor. Ito like yung mga crabs, yung lobsters, and even shrimp. So, in the shallow water, sunlight can penetrate to the bottom. So, itong ocean floor, sa bandang shallow lang siya. That's so that yung sunlight, pwede pa rin ma-penetrate ng mga animals sa bottom. So, the next one is coral reef. So, iba pa yung ocean floor and the coral reef ecosystem. So, in coral reefs, these are the special subtype of seafloor ecosystem. It can only be found in warm tropical waters and at relatively shallow depths. Coral reefs are among the most productive ecosystem on the planet. So, since maraming animals na nag-i-inhabit dito sa coral reefs, kaya nabansagan siya most productive ecosystem. So, itong coral reef, makikita mo lang siya sa mga warm tropical waters like here in Philippines. So, alam naman natin na marami tayong mga coral reefs nauubos lang dahil sa mga pollutions na man-made. So, mga example ng animal dito ay snails, sponges, and seahorse, and the famous clownfish. It can be an example of the animals that can be seen in the coral reef ecosystem.